Okay, so the fucking game fucking crashed for me going through that shit. But look, I actually got mail. This is new. I've Laster. Have a nice weekend. The fuck? Monday, December 9, 2019. I'm on leave the rest of the week. Contact Ravi if you need to schedule server time. But I expect my jobs to run for a few days since we've collected so much data this week. How about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? Huh. Is it saying have a nice weekend as a fucking joke that I was stuck there for the character was stuck there for the whole weekend? With the body? What new pictures did I get? Oh, maybe it was the weird, yeah, wait. Random poem, okay. Oh, this one's no. Civil, okay. In Act 2, experience Natsuki's Play With Me scene. Oh, okay. Oh no! You kicked me back here again. I'm scared it's gonna crash again if I do the fucking thing all over again. That's a weird meta story behind the game. I think it's like around the desktop side of things. That was Monica for sure. She crashed the game. I wonder if that was like created by design though. Like crash the game if you actually do go through the fucking thing on its own like that. Keep smashing it all. Because unlike before, I did this initially, the skip, and I never got that mail. And now, this time, I click through it, and it gives me the fucking email saying, have a nice weekend. Come on. That was by design. For sure. Well, I'm near the end. Can I just do this now? This is the last night, right? Please don't crash. Actually, I'm scared it's gonna crash. Can you just skip it? Oh, it wasn't even the night. Alright, it's festival time. Oh boy. Wow, you got here before me. I thought it was pretty... Ah! Yeah. Oh wow, that's very graphic vomiting. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Moon, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Moon? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. Notice that there's no skipping or saving or anything? I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Never quite thought of that problem from the PlayStation streaming that's tied to the game running. I've been taking it for granted that OBS runs independently from whatever game I'm playing. Yeah. Especially like, you know, if something goes wrong with the PS4, bam, that's it. That's the end of the stream. The stream just gets cut off right then and there. But it makes sense because it does stream directly from it. So if an error happens on the PS4, yeah, it just makes sense. At least with, you know, if I was doing it on PC, then yeah, I could probably just keep running and just boot me to a desktop. That's it. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Well, there's no point in saving war. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Aha. Hi again, Moon. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, Oh. Look, if you notice that it has, like, the weird distorted writing right there. It didn't, and it kept the wingdings. And then there's all this. Huh. You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Moon. Or do you actually go by Moon Lily 91 or something? Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Can it be possible you didn't know that? As I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know. I was perfectly aware, even the first time I was aware that you were up to something. Now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. But the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry I had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, Tsugashi doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it'd be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Moon? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, Moon. It's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Moon. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Moon. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I feel really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realize that you have the same perspective as I do. That is all just a game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Moon, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Will you go out with me? Yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Moon. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Moon. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Haha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Can I still save it, or does it matter? Yeah, okay. Just checking. Alright. Last time I fucking deleted her like right off the bat. So, this is it. Hopefully this brings us to a good end. There's a mom you can spend eternity with her. Oh god, no. No, thank you. Oh, it's all like variations of Monica. Monaka. Does it even matter? This is the first time we get to see her sprite like that. Huh. Oh, thank God. Hi. Perfect, Monica. Yay. Oh, it's such a fucking joke. Hi again, Moon. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Moon. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I was saying thoughtlessness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end? Oh, this is new. Pen in hand I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Huh. I just assumed it would best be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gone mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Ha ha ha. Yeah, like I'm not thinking that, yes. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Moon? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Oh, this is weird. Does she really say anything, or... Oh god. Oh god, I can't even click out. I made a mistake. Oh shit. Back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as a superior one. I mean, true. Her body to head is wild. It's animu. That's kind of stating the obvious, but affects the way they try to get their point across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? If someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, does that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste. And once emotions enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will be less sour. It's all about language. If you make everything as subjective sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say, I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt that I like it more if it did X and Y, things like that. It even works when you're citing facts about things. If you say, I read this on this website that it works like this, or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, then it's much more like you're putting your knowledge on the table, rather than forcing it onto them. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. If you put in an active effort to keep the discussion neutral and level, they usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset, just from a disagreement. Plus, people will start seeing you as open-minded and a good listener. It's a win-win, you know? Well, I guess that would be Monica's debate tip of the day. That sounds a little silly. Thanks for listening, though. While she's doing that, I am going to check if this is what I need to get the good ending. Because we already got all the other ones. Okay. Oh shit, there she is again. Okay. Let's see. Alright, it looks like we're on a roll already because we already did the poem for her. We read her poem. All that's left is just to delete her if we want to do that. Alright, let's listen to her and see what she says here. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Yeah, I know that feeling. I work in customer service. Well, I kind of work in customer service. I help customers, so. Yeah. Burnout is real sometimes. Today was like that, sort of. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. Hey! Although I didn't eat junk food, I did actually make dinner and we just, you know, sat down. I did pasta with, well, not really pasta, it's like zucchini. We did zucchini zoodles. And we put that in pasta sauce, and then we also throw in some meatballs, and it was actually pretty good. Maybe because the sauce we got was like really good. I don't make sauce. I need to learn how to make my own pasta sauce. It's so much work. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday. You're calling me out here when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me. But a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Did she say that on purpose? Because my PS4 clock does say that it's Friday or something? Okay. I gotta listen to one more just to see what she says. I am curious. How many seconds does it take between each one? Like a 30? Maybe a minute? It doesn't feel like it's that long. Because I felt like I barely looked at my phone to like look up the good ending stuff before she started talking again. Oh, there we go. You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club had scenes outside of school too. Oh. That makes me the only one who hasn't got to dress in anything but our school uniform. It's kind of a shame. I would have loved to wear some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? I wonder if anyone would ever want to draw me wearing something else. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people trying you in different clothes. That would be amazing. If that ever happens, will you show me? You can share it with me on Twitter. My username is LilMonix3. LilMonix3. Just try to keep it PG. Oh, there it is. No lewds. We're not that far into our relationship yet. Okay. Oh, fuck! I should have just stopped right there. Damn it! I know on PC she was capable of noticing things like the fact I had OBS running. Oh shit, really? That's pretty cool. Okay, fuck. Oh no! I didn't realize that was the end of it right there. Okay. Moon, would you ever introduce your friends to me? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off a relationship like that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to prove myself if you told me it made you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around. Okay, here we go. Woof, okay. Oh, this is different. An electric signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. The chemicals make my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, staining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light into our glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you're holding my hand which wrote it. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in. Harmony, connected to each other. I feel electric. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. So it says that if I got that far and I delete her, it should give me the last CG of her. Oh god. Wait a minute. Can I do this now? 3, 2, 1. Go. Shit. Alright, well, here we go. Sorry, Monica. No, sorry, not sorry. Oh, that's different. 2 stocked. Whatever that means. Boom. Suppose it should jump scare audience when it notices you are streaming. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. What's happening? Moon, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Well, okay. She keeps trying to run it. Did you do this to me, Moon? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Moon. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Really pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Maybe. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. I mean, I fucking did it again, so I will do it again. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Moon, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. That was different. Oh wait, never mind. Meh. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you want to be a part of. I've ruined it. I've ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. I guess I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Moon, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they were real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then Alright. Alright, here we go. Our supposedly Okay, this is our supposed path to the good end. Okay, so our school day like any other. Seasonal startup at couples. Okay, blah blah blah. There's already one girl. Ah, Sari's back. Okay. Can I save this? I actually can. Alright. Skip. Because our protagonist is actually not a loser for once. Well, not that much of a loser. Ah. This meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Moon. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to be getting along a little better with you around Sayori. Aw, Moon. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Oh, well, whatever. I was surprised when you had told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. You're gonna make it the best. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Moon. Oh, here we go. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. Oh. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. Oh no, I already saved it. Just leave it there. You comforted us through our hard times. And you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, Moon? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. Oh wow, she actually acknowledged that I really did get all the CGs and everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know? After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to miss you, Moon. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Oh, it's a song.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Music play audio.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Alright, at least we got new dialogue and everything. And it wasn't like a complete shutdown like it was last time. And I noticed that this time Monica didn't force herself back again. Because in the first ending that I got, like, she forced herself because Sayori was kind of like slipping into the same thing that Monica was. Hey, wait a minute. I thought I wasn't going to delete them. What the fuck? Well, Sarah didn't go crazy. She didn't need to intervene to protect you. True. No, all my CGs. Oh, it saved Sayori last. Are you gonna get the bad ending? I thought I wasn't gonna get the bad ending. It says delete her to unlock her second CG. Let her express her regrets to proceed to Act 4. What to do in Act 4. Start a new game without Monica. Let Sayori give her thanks and say goodbye. Let Monica's song of the credits roll. Wait a minute, this is a good ending, because I got his letter. Dan Salvato. She's a special player who received a special ending. It is a special ending. For years I've been enamored by the ability of visual novels, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds. Some challenge your mind in brand new ways. Some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun. And that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters. Or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media. I extend my gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoy playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvato. Bowser Mystery Crab. Oh, please run. Yeah, restart the virtual machine. Yeah. Boom. Pictures. What we got? Man, I got like a bunch of humor that's still missing. What the fuck? And I'm still missing some poems. Achieving full completion of the story. Booyah. And I'm still missing other CGs here. What the fuck? Oh, wait a minute. It's the side stories. Oh. The first concept of the DLC chibis used in the poem minigame. Achieve the special ending of the story. Here's another achieve a special ending. collection of each character's original sketches before being outlined and colored in. Natsu's head angle was changed to make her pose more natural and candid, rather than striking a model-like pose. It does look like a model pose, yeah. Oh wait, whoa. There was one on the bottom. I didn't... Would it be... Artwork drawn by Sacheli to describe Monika's birthday in 2020. Delete Monika for the second time. Oh! It's like the word horror during the poem game. Oh, that's cute. Set cover within the poem game. Ah, promo. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Can I do the fucking thing here? 3, 2, 1, go! Ah. Meeting notes. Test. See Steam. Ah. Well, shit. Well, there we go. I guess that was a good ending. I mean, at least it didn't end horribly like it did the first time, so I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. Which I guess it makes sense for this game. Okay. Something I always felt would have been really made me feel bad for Monika is if you deleted her, you did get a playthrough of the game without her, and everything is happy, you get a good ending. I mean, you are gonna get the bad ending after this. There's something sad about seeing reality where someone not existing does make everything better. Yeah. That is awfully sad, yeah. Oh. Trust, understanding, respect, balance, reflection, self-love. Let's delete Monika and start a new game. Well, we deleted her, didn't we? Yeah, she's not here. There's just the other 3. Okay, I do want to take a look at this side story real quick. It's only been 1 day since you were to Natsuki with Monika's help. I feel like we lost a lot of context from just jumping into that. Maybe we should start from the beginning. Trust. I think the stories are supposed to be played in order. Yeah, I think so too. Whoa, what's the music? That one's new. I've never seen this one. Soccer tryouts. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ugh. I miss debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monika's the only member of the literature club. Was she just talking to herself? Oh. In the days that have passed, all of our efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monika glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it over other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. But what kind of vision? Monika rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. Before she realized it, this recent nights of staying up too late started to catch up to her. It's so quiet and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Oh, when it's nice and fresh. It feels even better after you eat and then the air is cold and you just like fall asleep. Hello? Suddenly a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. Is this the napping club? Just gonna tone down the music just a little bit. No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was, like, so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Oh, wait, a vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. So is this Monica before she has her realization? I think so. It really does feel like that, doesn't it? What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry, this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica? That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. Okay, and I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, sometimes like that. Something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica to a friendly hug. Now let's go. Some people can really just use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy? Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Oh shit, that really was like, it really does feel like it was something before. Oh, it's still not done. Okay. I thought it was closing to an end right there. A day passes and the time comes for the literature club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And... Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet into Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my steps so I can look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Right on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now, do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is stupid. Didn't we really just talk about that in our Discord? When you look at something later, you're like, how dare I write this shit? Oh man. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be. Or something like that. Aw, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club being something like that. It's really weird to see Monica using like more often in this. Like a Valley, you know, like, I want to say a Valley girl, but it's a California girl too, fuck it. So it's like throwing me off a little bit that she's using that word more often into like her sentences. When she didn't do that before. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? Oh, there it is. Now she's doing it too. It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people, usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brain stormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sorry, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry. But it's a good idea. Isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when will we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like, kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would come just for the cupcakes and then leave. Oh, nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like, going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like... wouldn't most people who are reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I don't think about that part. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What will we tell people when handing them out? I want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Oh, yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Siri, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. you know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like... Literature's stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. What friend was that? Okay, what if I said that we, like, do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Siri. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like... intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is it? I forgot all my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed? But weren't... never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I do it if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, I'll only take a second. Siri dashes into the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts drawing her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Oh wow, that's lame. Monica! You startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way back classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book. Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom with Sarah leading the way. Oh, so this is how they recruit Yuri? This way! You don't have to run. Sarah leads Monica over to a particular classroom and lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In here. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. I talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Well, why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the classroom, Sarah feeling rather accomplished and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. This is a surprisingly long side story. Upon returning, Monica and Sarah resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different methods, or kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sarah's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two ended in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sarah appears with a sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, and don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. That's so cute. I thought it was just a little overdramatic. But Sarah pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think and shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sarah taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Write the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sarah's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really going to make this the best club ever. Sarah nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sarah beats the moment with the big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sarah beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case... Sarah waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in return as Sarah spins her way out of the clubroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for this self-reflection encouraged by Sarah, but she decides it is something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who is forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Huh? Monica noticed a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Suri leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent. It's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers, as though they grew just for me. As if they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction. In the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Oh, what the? Wait. Sayori? Oh, and it ends like that, huh? Oh, shit. I got something in the mail now? The fuck? Side stories, character discrepancy. Thank you to everyone who worked so hard on the control simulation. I can't imagine how tedious it must have been to so delicately hide Monica's elevated permissions from her without disrupting our connection to the VM. Just to clarify, all of the recordings labeled side stories are part of the control simulation, right? I'm noticing some details of the characters' lives here. And here and there that differ a little bit from those in VM1, even trivial ones. Is it part of the butterfly effect from some of Monica's more fundamental changes? Or is it a result of her just messing around with other characters in VM1 as their own experiment or for fun? So if I'm keeping track, we have like 5 different universes in total, with 3 or 4 of them created and then destroyed by Monica, of course. It's funny because I keep wanting to speculate on which one is the real universe, but in reality, they all are. As real as ours is, anyway. Huh. Character discrepancy. Having run the control simulation for a while, it's evident that certain character is missing from any mention or appearance. This makes me speculate that Monica's meddling is less clumsy than we think, because she would have had to manufacture this character herself as a way of forcing interaction between her and the user. Could that be why the character has such limited and dissonant personality traits? Or am I reading too much into this? I'll open an issue to start tracking info and observations about the anomaly of this character appearing. Oh, I think they're talking about the the protagonist, who is noticeably missing and only had one passing mention. Oh, I got new wallpapers. And then this is the side story poems now. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, this is a new one. There once was a ladybug. It was so small, it took a really long time to crawl from here to there. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're so cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Or do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. Instead, the ladybug crawled around and did bug things. This story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway. Like ladybugs? Like this ladybug. One who clings like a doof into your sleep because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while? Acquire all of Sayori's other poems. Ah, cool. Huh. I wonder what these are, though. What these other CGs? There's your cloud softly lit by the morning sun. Hey, wait a minute. Where's the vending machine scene? What the fuck? Wait, is this our guy? The protagonist? A real constant sketch of what the faceless protagonist might have looked like if he was a real character. Provided in email communication. Ah. Alright, that's cool. I think we might stop it there. Looks like we got music too. Oh shit, we definitely got more music. And now we added more side stories. I don't know if I want to keep recording just to do just side stories now. Unless you're cool with just hearing me read. I think I could do a quick one. See around when he does have a name. Oh, he does have a name? Really? The fuck? And they just kept calling him character. Oh, so that's what the point of the fucking mail thing was for. I was wondering the whole time when I did the first run why this was here and why I wasn't getting any mail. Now it makes sense. Yes, keep going. Okay, I'll do one more. One more and then I'm calling it a night because it is past 11 for me. Alright. Do the second trust part 2. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she has been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Whoa, what the fuck? Where did this come from? Oh, I think she realized the meaning behind the poem. Sayori's going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for this stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sarah responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sarah mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worried about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sarah nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sarah isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? I promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is a literature club. It's a place where people can express themselves in ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sarah smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help him, Monica returns Sarah's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? What about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I can say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first, and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad, where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage, where you find all the things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. But it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah. I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. But why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica writes, you idiot. She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for. And then I did the exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I do too. I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. Uh-huh. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it! Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from the recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Ah. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised Literature Club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be a president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The Literature Club is truly beginning to take form, but with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. Debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself. For real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at a little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand, Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sarah approach her desk and stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down on the adjacent desk. Bad day? Uh-huh. Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sarah takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sarah gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sarah's desk and reads it. Oh. Sometimes I want to die. Sayori. This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So I can do it. Then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sarah takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is a literature club. I trust you, more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sarah must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sarah needed? Sarah's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me? We could just be happy instead. So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she just stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, and it already means this much to me. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart, a feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But, if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy, if you like. Oh. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in her Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless, and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything. It just feels like everyone just has to put up with me. And I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me. And I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort. But she knows, Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value, to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what brought you here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But at any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. It's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary. Since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course, it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired. And hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today. If you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway. It stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Let me guess, it's Yuri. It's gotta be Yuri, but we're gonna stop right there. Wow, that was very touching, actually. Poem somewhere around here, right? Oh, yeah, these are the other ones. Huh, they don't have the pictures of like what Monica and Sarah were writing. Huh. Oh well. Alright, we'll stop there. I guess this will be like a little side thing to do, I guess, just to read out a little more of the side stories because wow, we have more to do. Understanding, respect. So it looks like it's, I don't know. I kind of want to say it's before the events of the game, but the way the emails there made it sound like it was some other universe too. Because they were mentioning like, oh, this character doesn't seem to have a prominence over here. Wonder why. Is already isn't meant to die. Zamty actually isn't meant to appear like he does like in the main stories. He is forced to appear by Monica. Says, So, okay. So that means, okay, this is between them. This is trust between Monica and Sayori. Which means eventually leads up to understanding between Yuri and Sayori. Then it's respect through Natsuki and Monica. Balance between Sayori and Natsuki. Reflection, Yuri and Monica are going to be like the central ones. Oh wow, this one's self-love. Huh. Okay, so I guess we're gonna get like a CG with these two characters together somehow. Alright. I'll admit though, I do want to record and see and show off all these too. Mainly because I'm just that first bit, I was like, wow, that kind of hit me honestly, reading through it, especially with Sayori, you know, crying there on Monica's shoulder and, you know, saying how she has been really feeling. Because, oh man, have I been there before? Twice. So, in a way, like, I don't know. I'm someone who really likes emotional stuff too, so, like, seeing this and having that relatability, I guess, whatever fucking word that is. Finding it relatable, there you go. really brings my attention, and it's just like, just yeah, just sucks my attention there, you know, grabs it and holds it, which is why like I do want to record the rest of these when I can. Although I probably will do more recording of other games too. Let me see, what do I... Oh, wait, there's that other new game I bought. I could try that one out next time. But, yeah, I will do a little... on the other hand, I do want to read this, man. I think I might do more Doki Doki for a while until I finish all the side stories. It's just good, guys. It's good. Here I was thinking it was just a psychological horror that just messing with you, but no, it actually has some stuff that is nice. There's some goodness in these stories. There is joy to be found. Anyway, that's enough. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining. I will see you next time, most likely on Sunday night. I have things to do with the FC tomorrow night. My Final Fantasy FC, yeah. Anyway,